Shabbat curled and drives and scores!
And the Senators win it.
Five apart, another chance, Mantha can score! Great Mantha to the and got it. Green! Green again, scores!
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Now, before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_, and on Instagram at SensTalk. Now, before we get into today's video, one thing, please go to SeatGeek.com and use the promo code SensTalk, save $20 off your first purchase. It's a great deal. Take advantage of that today. Now, there's a lot of Sens news, so let's get into it. Firstly, Joe McDonald reported some news about Senators assistant coach Jack Capuano. According to Joe McDonald, the Buffalo Sabres wanted to interview Jack Capuano for their vacant head coaching gig, but the Senators apparently blocked that opportunity. So essentially, the Sabres asked the Senators for permission to interview Jack Capuano. The Senators said no. Now, Jack Capuano, firstly, he has like 13 or 15 years of experience in the National Hockey League as a head coach with the New York Islanders on the Long Island. He was there for like 13 years at the very least. So he has a lot of experience. He also is fresh off of coaching Team Canada and Latvia at the World Championships to a gold medal. So there's definitely, it makes sense there's a little bit of interest for a team like Buffalo, who definitely needs a little bit of a culture reset for a guy like Capuano to come in. Now, Freeman on his 31 Thoughts article reported that there are hard feelings about this, so it looks like there is a bit of a rift between Jack Capuano and the Senators management. Now, all of this is really self-inflicted on the Senators. Just let Capuano interview for that job. I think the Sens organization could definitely survive the loss of Jack Capuano, and he, especially considering he's not penciled in as a future head coach here anyways. Chances are he doesn't even get the role with Buffalo, and if he does, good for him. It's a business. Congratulations on the promotion. And if he doesn't, he didn't piss off an employee. So at the end of the day, let the guy interview. But at the same time, let's look at this in perspective. Some people are saying it's a bad look for the Sens. I'll let you decide, because in 2016, Ottawa asked or requested to the Leafs to interview DJ Smith, and the Leafs said no. So that's a little bit of perspective there. Maybe people just want to dunk on the Sens right now because it's the Senators, but at the end of the day, the Leafs did it, so I'll let you decide if you think it's a bad look or not. But at the end of the day, Troy Mann is the next man up regardless. No pun intended, but he is the next man up. And according to Chris Stevenson today, Troy Mann's contract expires at the end of the month. It's believed the two sides have made progress on a new deal. This is critical. We need to keep Troy Mann in the Sens organization. He is one of the sole reasons as why some of our prospects have developed so great. And as well, I think Troy Mann could potentially be the next head coach of the Ottawa Senators if DJ Smith doesn't pan out. So Troy Mann is so valuable and so important to the organization. We have to do everything possible to keep him. Now, a couple of player signings to talk about. The Senators announced the other day that they have signed forward Victor Lodin to a 2-year entry-level deal, which will commence in the 2021-2022 season. At age 22, Lodin played in Sweden's Tier 2 league and ranked 4th among his team skaters with 40 points. 14 of those were goals over 47 regular season games. His team wound up winning the league championships en route to being promoted to the top tier in Sweden, the SHL. Now, Lodin was drafted in the 4th round, 94th overall in 2019, and it's a 2-year deal for Lodin at $830,000 per year. So for Ottawa, hey, Lodin is a guy that had a good year. Maybe he could do something with Belleville, and who knows, maybe he could be a National Hockey League forward in the near future, but definitely we need to see what he can do in Belleville first. And the Sens also signed goaltender Levi Merlyn to a 3-year entry-level deal the other day. In 2020, he was selected 71st overall. Now, Merlyn had a fantastic year last year with Karpat in Finland's junior under-20 league. He earned a record of 21-0-3 to lead the league in wins, while posting team highs in save percentage at .928 and goals against average with .171. He also registered a league-high 6 shutouts. The 3-year entry-level deal for Merlyn is worth $838,000 per year. Merlyn had a fantastic year. The Senators have an abundance of goalie prospects. It never hurts to have 1,000 goalie prospects, so it's great to have another one, and those numbers are fantastic. I look forward to seeing what he can do and how he progresses through the years. I wanted to finish off the video with a question for you guys, so let me know what you think right now in the comment section below. Should Ottawa sign Dougie Hamilton in free agency? Because according to Elliot Freeman, the Carolina Hurricanes have given Dougie Hamilton permission to speak to other teams in regards to a contract. So there is a chance, who knows, maybe Ottawa can be one of those teams that Dougie Hamilton speaks to. Now, a lot of Sens fans, of course, when Elliot Freeman dropped this news, were speculating and saying that Ottawa should definitely or shouldn't bring in Dougie Hamilton. Now, I think Dougie Hamilton is a piece the Senators defensive core needs. and they have the cap space for him too. They're a young team who can compete for a playoff spot as soon as next season even. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs next year, but they certainly can compete. As well, Dougie Hamilton in 2021 finished with 42 points in 55 games, and his 2015 contract with the Flames just expired. So for Dougie Hamilton, this guy is a star, and this guy would make the Senators' defensive core it would be elite, because you have Shabbat with Dougie Hamilton. The second pairing could be Brandstrom with Zub, and then Mete with Brown or JBD or whoever. And then after next year, Sanderson would presumably take that spot, or Zaitsev would be there instead of Brown, whatever. So, that's a solid D-core. So if Ottawa somehow can bring in Dougie Hamilton, I'm for it personally, because defense is so important, and I think we have a lot of good forward depth. But let me know in the comment section below and let me know what you think. There's definitely a lot of mixed opinions on this. But besides that, thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support as usual. So be sure to like this video, share this video for cool stuff, and click the big red button down there, and subscribe to us. And most importantly of all, turn the notification bell on so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Besides that, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Go Sens go.